Welcome to the Third Faction Podcast. We are gamers.
We are hard chargers.
And casuals.
We are serious.
And ridiculous. We are RP Coven.
Kermit.
Fu Manchu.
And Miss Listra. We are the Good People in Gaming podcast.
We are the Third Faction.
I think we're alone now.
No, we're not. There's people here. Hello, Craig. You dick.
For me. He's such a dick. It's like, wow, what is the problem here? Oh, that
I
is
know.
weird.
Sunday.
Oh, no, I was just checking our cohorts. You know, RP's been off for 3 days, off a while.
3 days.
He hasn't played WoW, and he hasn't played WoW in 3 days.
He's in Kentucky.
Apparently. I mean,
he's out having fun.
Right? And there's you and I who are like, our kind of fun is right here. I don't take off much, but when I take off, it's like big, long stretches. You know, like in June here, where I'm going to take off for like 11 days or whatever it is.
Yeah, but we like to get the work done. I mean, he's kind of just a straggler.
Get your shit done so we can do something else. So, yeah, we've been playing a lot of stuff. We were just talking because I had this really weird urge to play Skyrim today. I don't know where that came from. I just wanted to play Skyrim. And what did you say?
My nephew just asked me if I wanted to play Elder Scrolls Online.
And it's like...
So it's weird because we're thousands of miles apart. And
exactly.
we had zero communication today.
Right. We like hung up last night on the game at like what, 1?
Yeah, it was 1. It was almost 1:30 here my time.
Well, yeah, it was about 1 a.m. It was pretty close. Anyway, I didn't get to sleep in bed until 1 a.m. and then I zonked out hard. So yeah, we've been playing this game. We've been playing this game. Oh my god. This game started out with me swearing.
It did.
It did.
It did. And I was so happy because I think it's kind of funny how the mechanics of games, and you do this a lot. Like you'll get mad at the mechanics of a game because you don't know what the controls are. You don't know how to do this or how to do that.
Don't know what to expect.
And then when I just say, hey, calm down, get through it, take it slow, do your thing. And then you start learning how it works and all that kind of stuff. And then you get like, oh, okay, then all right, this ain't so bad.
This isn't as bad as I thought it was. You know, I'm like that ADHD kid. It's like, if it don't go right the first time, fuck it, you know?
Right?
So it does. Some of these games they're pissers, man. Sometimes they're just really freaking hard. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Different mechanics and stuff. When you have a game that doesn't follow the narrative of mechanics and they're a little bit different, and you use an E's and F keys and all of that kind of stuff, they get to be kind of difficult to learn how to play. But I mean, honestly, once you get the mechanics down, some of them are really good. Like this one for a chance. Planes of Pain is what this one's called.
Oh, you know what we haven't done? Let's do it. Welcome to the Third Faction Podcast, your Good People in Gaming podcast. We are covering all the games, new, old, indie, and everything in between. Welcome to our little podcast today. It's just going to be me and Kermit. And we played Planes of Pain.
Yes, for a few hours.
A few hours. I don't even know how many. I should look and see how many hours I put into this thing. Because once I got into it, it was really hard to put down.
It is. It's addictive. And it's like it don't have the best graphics. It don't have the best, everything. And I'm going to kind of, I mean, honestly, when I look at this game and I go, as soon as you come into the game, you're like, wow. But it's Mad Max post-apocalyptic. It's
easy for you to say.
It's that amazing genre, that era that they give you, kind of like you have medieval, you got sci-fi. They give you this amazing sunlit world of
Sunlit.
burning. It's just burning.
Scorched.
Scorched earth. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And I was just mesmerized by it.
I actually felt like when we were playing this, you are in post-apocalyptic world. Okay, it is like set in the deserts. There's mesas and sand dunes and all the scrub and the nastiness. I started actually feeling like I was in the plains of pain because I despise heat, dry. I despise all these things. As a human, I hate this stuff.
And it makes you feel like you're right in it, don't it?
It did. It made me feel like I was in there, even though the graphics aren't like, ooh, top of the world, right? Okay, they're not like it's just right there enough to suck you in, and
Yeah.
it's got a good pull for story. There's so much stuff that we have not even begun to see. Not
Yeah.
even a little.
I mean,
There's
when you
so
talk,
much.
yeah, you talk about storyline. It's funny that there's no giant grand plan in this game. It's like you're picking up quests here. You're trying to get into good nature of certain factions, so you're killing other people, and you're helping them out by doing their quests to get in their good graces, so that your faction goes up higher. And that's who you want to be with. And you can pick anybody. You can pick the bad guys if you want to. You
Yeah,
can pick the
that's
good
the
guys
cool
if you
thing
want
about
to.
this.
Oh,
It's like everybody's gameplay is going to be different depending on who they pick for their faction.
right.
I think that's really cool because their story's going to change. It's like, how did
Yeah.
you do this? I mean, and there's a way you can go out and you can become completely self-contained. You can grow your own food because, dude, there is no food to be had. This is rough. There is no water unless you find it. This is
Or make a
you
water
have
collector.
yeah, yeah, have your water collectors and have the stuff to be able to make it. There's oh my gosh, where was I going with this? There was just so much stuff. My brain is like spinning here because there's so many things that you have to do. I mean, in order for you to get across the plains, okay, you've got overheat coming. Okay, you're not going anywhere when it's that hot.
No. Mm-mm. What
You're
about the
pretty much
meteor shower?
oh
Oh
yeah,
boy.
meteor showers.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you could get ways to travel that'll make it faster and easier, but you got to find all this shit to get it or trade for it, which means you got to have the nuts. That's your currency is nuts. Not just
You got to have the
balls,
nuts to get
nuts,
across here.
right?
Oh, they got rusty
This
balls too. I mean,
yeah, they do have rusty balls in this. That's ammunition or bearings, whatever. There's so much stuff in this. Kermit, where do we go with this? I mean, seriously, what's the best way to lead people onto this? Because this is we
well,
got lots of different characters to pick from.
okay.
I think there was at least 10, right? Do you
There's
remember in
quite a
the
bit
login?
yeah. There's. I think there's at least 7 to 10. But you can pick the different characters that you're going in with. They come with different attributes. You'll have like, you have a tree. Well, I don't know if I want to call it a tree,
That's
but
not even a
I
tree.
call it, it's like a journal. It's a skill journal, and you got different things, um, like your tradings and purchases. You can go to the bazaar on the internet. It gives you that options. You got your factions. Um, the Dustborn faction. You have the OGD, and then TOS, and then you have bandits. Now, the bandits, of course, are the ever-loving bad guys that want to hurt everybody. TOS is the outcast syndicate, which these guys they're okay with you as long as you don't mess with them. The OGD is kind of like the good guys, and then the Dustborn are like the good guys. So there's two factions of good guys, two kind of factions of bad guys. But in order to get your reputation up, if you kill the TOS and the bandits, it'll go up with the OGD and the Dustborn. Um, Now, the skills in this thing are based on your character. So as your character levels up, and I haven't even hit max level yet. I'm level 35 though, and I don't
The
know.
very
I don't
fact that
know
you
what.
haven't hit max level is what
Yeah,
got me. It's like, ooh, this is a lot harder because you
yeah,
can max out a character like boom.
yeah. I can get into it. But yeah, I haven't. Uh, I haven't really got into all of what's going on yet. But with that being said, I have got quite a bit of hours into it. I've 100%ed a few things. Um, Depending on the character you pick, though, you'll have a boundary on your skills. Like there'll be a thin line and a thick line. You can only go to the thick line if it says so. Like if you say you got post-apocalyptic badass is one of the things. I can only get up to 80% in that because of the character that I picked. Right.
Right.
You got medicine. I can only get up to 40 in medicine because of the character that I picked. So he's not a doctor, he's not this or that. But the characters you pick are actually kind of cool. They got potential to do more. You can do more stuff, you know. So I'm putting things into submachine guns. You got pistols. You got your engineering. In your engineering, your cost for your stuff will go down, like building costs, repair amount, stuff like that will go down. You got the
I'm regretting
middleman.
not taking that, by the way.
Yeah, right. There's all kinds of things to think about inside there. You got your stats, which will tell you how many days you've been on, how many hours, 5 days, whatever. Of course, then you got your map, and then you can exit that whole series. One of the things that is really kind of cool is the vehicles for me. I enjoy building. Anybody that knows me on the podcast knows I like to build shit. So one of the things that they did really well, which is really fun, is they put flying cars in this. They're rust buckets, really. They're really just rust buckets, but they're flying cars and they're really cool. Like right now, I've found the blueprints to 5 of them, and there's probably way more. Like I know there's a bus or it's a van, right?
Yeah, what's it called though? It had a
It's some
snail
snail bus
something.
or
Snail
something like
wagon.
that.
Snail
Snail
wagon.
wagon. There it is.
Yep.
I know there's a snail wagon. I know there's a couple of other things, but these vehicles are amazing. They look like rust buckets. The whole thing is rust. It's a rustic world. And they did such a good job making it a rustic world. It's not supposed to look clean. It's not supposed
Mm-mm.
to look like, all these real high-tech games, but the cars float and they did it right. They're so fun to ride. They
Yeah.
go fast. They slide from left to right because there's no ground. You
Yeah.
got to
And
stabilize.
and there's like, oh my gosh, the things that these cars, it's very Mad Max the way I looked at it.
Yes,
It was very Mad Max. I mean, there's things that we were doing. It's like,
yeah. It's it's a lot of fun in the fact that they what they were going for, they nailed it.
oh
Right.
God, yeah.
It's not a perfect game. It's not the perfect game, but as far as mechanics go, as far as what they wanted, as far as the graphics, that edgy, different design kind of thing, they did a great job on. Food, water sources, your benches and how they work is pretty good the way they did things.
Yeah.
Of course, the hidden bunker thing. Oh my God, what
Oh yeah.
I would have never even thought about putting something like that in a game, but as soon as we found it, you
Oh,
got
he was like, hell yeah.
small, medium, and large bunkers that you can build inside for like meteor showers. When the meteor showers are coming, if you're out in the wide open wasteland, you can build a bunker, and it's underground, and it's full protection against meteor showers. And the meteor showers are absolutely horrible. They blow you up.
Yes.
They
And
blow
then you're
you up.
supposed
They
to go
go
out and
against.
mine that shit. No.
Yeah, and it's hot. It's hot.
It's really hot. Really, really hot.
It's spicy.
It's very
it's
spicy.
spi- it's spicy.
And and you get your villains that you're trying to kill. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff out there.
Yeah,
So
there's different bosses too. If you look at what we were doing with the scavengers, the guys that don't have any homes, they're big jelly like fat boys.
oh yeah.
Those are the bosses
Yeah,
for them.
they're
And then the OGD has a guy that has like a big gun, and he's like all big armored, kind of look like what do you call it, like
oh
Warhammer guy.
yes. That's what I'm thinking too. I was like, oh yeah, I don't play Warhammer, but yeah. I've seen their dudes. He's like heavily armored. Good luck.
Yeah, no, I
And that's
no.
the cool thing about making your weapons too.
Yeah, they give you all of these weapons that you can create and find, of course, if you kill the right people.
Mm-hmm.
But different factions have different weapons. Like when you first start out this game, let's just start there or in the middle of there.
Didn't start in the beginning because
'Cause-
we never
'cause-
do.
yeah, right. Oddly enough, the beginning of this game, you get dropped in, you have nothing. I
Yeah,
mean, literally nothing. Not a
nothing.
backpack, not you got
Mm-mm.
nothing except for your pockets.
Yep.
And it's so hard to gather stuff because it goes by liters and it goes by weight. So if your backpack is full of water or liter type containers, you can't grab anything that's solid because it's already full. So you have to get the stuff to construct your backpack, and they have a cantina that you can put around your waist and use as kind of a container, and then you have your pockets.
Yeah, and that varies by size too, because you have basically tin cans on a string, and then you get a gallon jug on a string, and then what's the next one? There was one other one too. Oh, like a rag pouch that you can do. Each one gets incrementally just a little bit bigger.
Right.
So, everything goes that way. Everything gets just a little bit better and a little bit better. So you have to decide, are you gonna waste your mats on getting that in between stuff? Because so far, I don't know about you, but I haven't found any way to break anything back down.
Um, I haven't either, but then again, we might not have found the blueprints. Here's another thing that's really cool about the game. If you don't have a blueprint and know how to build something, you can't build it.
Nope.
So
And you need to check every single flipping vendor you find. Every one of them.
yeah, because they all have something different all the time.
Mhm,
They have
and it
different stuff.
rotates.
Yeah, it rotates. It'll tell you. It'll tell you, okay, this vendor's product has rotated. And you're like, what?
Mhm, and you'll go back and you'll say, "Ah, but that book was here before that I didn't have the nuts for." Hey, guess what? Huh, you gotta wait till it rotates back in again. So inventory is limited, you know? Hurry, get it while you can.
Yeah, like in your game last night, you found a bunch of blueprint books that I don't even have yet, and I'm a hunter. I hunt that stuff out because I like to build. But yeah, there's a ton of blueprints I don't even have, so I'm really kind of upset about that. But whatever.
Well, I just keep checking them, and as long as we're playing together, I, like, shout it out, "Hey, have you got this blueprint yet?" "What? You where's that one at?" "Well, if you come over here, there's a guy here, standing here right here. It's good for another," and it's like, I forget what the increments are, but it's like, "Oh, it's good for only another 4 minutes. If you get here in 4 minutes, otherwise it's gonna rotate out."
Yeah, then I'm running across the whole map.
Yeah, you see if his car has got enough gas to get it there, because that's the other thing. You gotta find your fuel.
Yeah, you don't just get fuel, or you do if you get the refineries. You have a gas refinery and you have
But
a
again,
biofuel refinery.
you gotta work your ass off to get that set up.
Yeah, yeah, that's
It's
really
they don't make any of this easy. This
no.
is truly survival at its finest.
Yes, it is, and it's brutal. It's if you just keep it on normal setting, it's
Oh, yeah.
brutal.
Yeah. We didn't dumb this one down. I think we
No,
could have, but we didn't. I'm glad we didn't actually.
no, because I mean that just playing the game the way it's supposed to be played is good. It gives you a sense of dread when you die. You you know, I haven't seen
I think
uh
I died
if you,
once.
if you I died a few times, but here's the thing, I left my car. My car was all the way back in the woods, miles away from me, and I had to get my motorcycle, take it over there, then destroy my motorcycle, and then get it back on the insurance. So we
Yeah, that's the good news. There's the good news. We have insurance.
yeah, the
You
insurance.
you get your shit back.
As long as you
I
have the insurance for the vehicle, yeah, you get it back. If you don't, no thank you. Then you have to rebuild the whole thing again.
Oh my god,
So
I thought that was probably one of the funniest things I'd ever seen when I saw that. I'm like, "Wait a minute." And some of you can't even finish building it without getting the insurance.
yeah. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing they do that because some of us would have been already roaming around the countryside and not
Uninsured.
yeah, uninsured and no way of getting their vehicles back. That would be for
Oh,
me.
yeah.
That would be
And
a
then you
night.
gotta go find another carcass and rebuild it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's basically what it is. You're finding these rusted out shells and you are rebuilding them from the ground up. Hey, look, it's a new resto program, you know?
Yeah, right. It's definitely got it's got class. This game's got a little class. It's different. It's exciting because when you do find a new place to go, you're like, oh wow, check this out, check this out. They got swamps that have radiation in them. So if you don't
Oh
have the
yeah.
right radiation gear, it'll start telling you, or a mask that keeps you from dying because
Mhm.
the air is so thick that
Yep, there's
you
lots of restricted areas.
yeah, restricted areas. There's I mean it's pretty much got the bones of a good everything you want in a good survival game. I mean I'm gonna throw it out there.
Mhm. I agree with that. I think it's pretty
What
damn awesome.
yeah. One thing I'd like to kind of go through real quick. Storage. Um it
This was one of mine too.
it's so difficult to get good storage because you get boxes, but the boxes only hold a certain amount of weight. It's not you can't just throw whatever in a box. But they give you the at the very beginning you get rock hole storages. So you can dig a hole, put some rocks over it, cover it up, and it'll hold like 30 pounds. So when you get to your first spot, which is usually right around Ron, which is the robots, and these two, yeah, Mike and Ron, they're two robots that kind of help you out at the beginning. So like if you're killing stuff and you're getting dead, run to them, they'll shoot them for you. So I
That
highly
happens a
recommend.
lot when you set up your base too. If you've set up a decent base, you get people in there and they will help you, but they can die.
Yeah,
And there's a
yeah,
respawn time on 'em. They will come back, but there's some respawn time because I couldn't figure out why I was getting my butt handed to me.
yeah. You gotta really be careful who you're fighting with, especially hand to hand combat. The shooting is really good, and something I like about the shooting too is the guns aren't perfect. So when you're using a gun, every now and then it'll go click, click. It's not because you're out of ammo, it's because it's not oiled up. So you got to repair your guns and get your ammo squared up, or you're gonna get clickety click 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 and no shot coming out.
Happens
So
with the
it's
crossbows too.
it's like them little details. Yeah, those little details that you get in this game are really really kind of cool. I enjoy that. So the storage you get boxes next. You'll have these boxes, and they hold a little bit more. Then they stack, but in order to build them, you need certain parts, and certain parts are really hard to find, like nails.
Oh my god.
You don't just you don't just find nails. You could get a production station ready later on in the game that can make nails, but you don't just find nails sitting everywhere. You got to know where to find them and how to get them. And one of the things I did find that really worked was those posts. I didn't know you could loot the posts.
You didn't know that?
No, the posts that are against the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can loot those, and they have
Yeah, I
nails
knew
in.
that. I didn't know that you didn't know that. Oh my god, I've been running around looting all them damn things.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I've been getting the good stuff. I didn't know that. Oh, but most of the times they get rusty nuts or nails. That's how I figured out getting
Oh yeah.
those.
Yeah,
The
I
planks.
that's another thing that comes off on planks, wires, nails, bolts. I mean, they're basically old telephone poles
Yeah,
for communication that are strung up along the road. They're no longer in use, so you get to go on and you get to loot them. Almost everything in this game, except for the standard scrub. I mean, there's aloe vera bushes that are lootable, all kinds of cactuses that are lootable. Some of the cactuses will give you good things. I've been surviving basically off of freaking cactuses for a while
yeah. The
because
cactus.
make stuff out of the aloe vera, but the cactuses, I was getting cans of food. Yeah, I was getting sick off of it. So, I mean, 'cause that was another thing. You can get parasites, you get botulism, you get all the bad things from the canned food. And it's like,
Oh
oh, hey, you need water. So there's some things you want. I mean, there's canned sardines and tuna. And of course, the standard in any apocalyptic game, dog food, which has a
yeah.
high water content. But boy, do you really want to eat that?
It's
Mm-mm.
got that high water content, but it's got that high risk. High
Right?
risk.
Yeah, there's a few things out there. It's like there was an XP can of food of something, the XP 099 or something like that.
It
Nope.
expired.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I figured out the XP was expired. Hey, XP. All right, I'm getting XP if I eat this. Experience. No.
No.
Mm-mm. Anytime.
It-
I got the botulism, so it was like
you got
it's
the bocce.
it was one of those things. And it's like a debuff. You carry that debuff around for a considerable amount of time.
Yeah, it doesn't go away fast, but they have pills that you could take, or aloe, or what is the other one? Garlic or something like that.
Yeah, the
For
garlic, if
some
you
of it.
eat the garlic beforehand, I think it helps ward off the bacteria and whatnot. So there's all kinds of things.
Which you could start your own garden with and stuff too. After certain amount of time, you get enough water, you get enough of those things, water, planters, fertilizer,
Yeah, it
and of
makes you
course it takes.
self-contained.
Yeah, it definitely makes it so you can survive in your own world, your own little
Yeah,
area.
that way you aren't quite so stuck waiting on everybody else because there's so much stuff. Your weight restrictions are huge at times. We've gone out and found things we could loot, and they call them traverses, but they're essentially steel girders that you can take back and use to build your base bigger. Because you're gonna want as you get going, things are gonna get bigger and badder that come towards you.
Yeah,
So you can build your watchtowers, you can do your underground bunkers, but you're gonna need the mats to do it. Well, these traverses, yeah, they're real freaking heavy, okay? As they should be. As they should be. But we're trying to mark the site so we can run back and forth and bring back the goods because didn't have a car at the point we had this. Didn't have a big enough backpack for it. You can only carry the biggest backpack I saw was what is it, 175 pounds?
yeah, that's the biggest backpack we got. But also we have the car. Your cars, when you build them, you can upgrade them. Once they're built, they're built. But then you can upgrade them, and they have like you need backpacks to upgrade the trunk. So you'll make a number of backpacks, and then it'll go to 100%, and then it carries like 500 pounds or something like that.
Right.
But,
Because
but
even when you repair things, they don't go to 100%.
no, not a lot of times. You can multi-repair stuff; it'll go to 100%.
Right.
But as say you built your vehicle, as it's sitting there in the sun, or you drive it, it starts to lose durability, like right off the bat. As you're driving it, it's losing durability. So
Like any car, you drive it off the lot, you're losing something.
right, and that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. My goal is to find every car blueprint and build every single car. That is a goal. I have
Oh
goals.
my. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I got four. I got four in here now. I got two of the motorcycle looking ones, and then two of the. I got the truck, and then I got the. I don't even know what this. It's my favorite one. Looks like a Charger.
Oh, it's the
Like a Charger.
diesel
Yeah,
Challenger thing. Yeah.
yeah.
It's your
So
biodiesel car.
yeah, they run on biodiesel and then they run on gasoline. So there's two different types of fuel that they use, and I believe one of them actually runs on the RX something. It's a different kind of fuel.
Also
And
jet fuel.
yeah, it's like a jet fuel, but I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't really got into any of the
Well, and
real.
I think there's a lot of other weapons that we have not even touched on.
No, I found a what you call it, missile launcher ammo, but I don't have the missile launcher.
That's what I was looking for. It's like you're supposed to have a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I don't have that, but I have the ammo for it. So
Hmm.
then there's that.
So we are prepared.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're kind of setting ourselves up here.
Oh yeah, because I
There,
picked up a homemade rifle, and you need the ball bearings for that thing. That's pretty efficient when you start out.
I just recently found the ball bearing press, I think, to make so you can make bullets using the press. And I recently found the plastic sheet production.
Oh,
So
I had those, but I just didn't have them set up.
you don't have you had the plastic sheet production?
Yeah, there's a place where you can, yeah. I forget where it was, but it was one of them that I started throwing mats in. Because wherever you find these things, if you have the mats on you, you can throw the mats in it to start building it.
Yeah.
Because I was at the Dam Den is where I decided I was going to put my base up. Because there's a lot of good stuff right there. And they're
Yeah.
dropping off stuff all the time. It was a good place to be able to start at. And then fan out from there, because then you can go up to Aces. You can do, because at Aces, you can actually raise animals there. It's set up for animals. But again, you've got to repair everything.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty real.
Yeah.
If you want to grow food, you got to find the composted materials. Okay, cool. That works. What was the
Yeah.
other one? There's one other place that I've been to so far that had different machines too that you could start fixing and repairing.
There, the junkyard. Well, I
Yep, the
think we have
junkyard's awesome.
we have the junkyard about done. I think I think we did finish the junkyard.
Well,
Didn't
and
we?
there's 2 different junkyards.
Oh, yeah. There's more than that. I think we haven't even scratched the surface of the
Oh, I
area
know.
around it. We have a lot
Seriously.
more. There's a lot more area that hit. And I mean, we've kind of got into the game where we're playing it. You know, at least last week we played it at least 3 or 4 times.
Oh, yeah.
Few,
Well, we're
few
into it for,
hours.
again, probably close. I'm into it for close to 30. You're into it for more because you had more time,
Yeah, for
which is
sure.
pretty standard for us.
Yeah, we keep it real. We're not.
Hmm. So, considering in the grand scheme of things, that is such a minute amount of time, really.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
mean,
because this is going to be huge. You're gonna keep playing this. This is going to go on between the factions, the fighting. I mean, all of the things to find. This thing goes on and on and on.
it doesn't stop. Yeah, there also I found something new. I told you I found something new that we hadn't even discovered yet is the fact that there is a communication towers that you have to
Yes.
kind of put together. and if you get the communication towers up, you can I think set maybe, or I'm not exactly sure what you do with them, but you can rebuild them. And I'm curious to see what they actually do, because I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's for factions. So if you set it up for a faction, that faction will, of course, reward you in some way, or you'll get points towards their loyalties and stuff like that. So there is something to do. There is something to do with that. Something to do with that.
Oh, there's so much stuff here. I have
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoyed this game. When I first started it, and I wanted to hate this game so bad. I wanted to hate this game, and
It's
I literally had to go to bed and look at it fresh the next day.
yeah.
It made me so angry because I could not figure this thing out. It was like it was driving me crazy. It's like, why am I dying? Or it's like I was trying to stay alive was the only thing I could do basically in the beginning. Because
Yeah.
there were, finding the food and the water and staying in, sheltered and all of a sudden it felt like I got hit by meteor showers right away, overheat right away. It just all came crashing down. It was like, well, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna go to,
That's
even
it.
Kermit
I'm
said,
done.
go to bed. You're
I gotta do that.
crabby.
I gotta do that to you. I have to do it to you. I mean, when you start getting
I
crabby, I'm
know.
like, go take your ass to bed.
Really? Yeah, I know. It's like I like to play my games, but he's like the bestie that's like, honey, you need to go and have some coffee in a minute, okay?
You take 10 minutes. You got to get out of here.
Right? Oh, yeah,
collect
you need to take a break from this.
collect your shit before you
Mhm,
lose your shit.
mhm. Yeah, do you need a break? I think you need a break. It's like we're talking to our kids, It's like, "What the heck?" "Yeah, I need to go take a break in the red room, man. I need to go."
Yeah, but sometimes it's like I do that to her, and then there's been a few games where she was like that, and she ended up going, "Okay, this ain't so bad,"
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
and
once you get past the difficulty of the game, and this is my honest to God feeling, because I know it was hard too at the beginning. Once you get to the survival part of it and you start to excel, it's a sense of accomplishment, which I appreciate the devs for doing that. It's a sense of accomplishment when you start to get somewhere and you're like, I did it. I did this. I have a roof over my head now. I have storage. I built a backpack. I got a gun. I finally built a gun. So now I'm not getting tore up all the time and I can get further away from where I'm going. And it's just a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah. And one of my things was when we started this too, it was like, oh my God, I got to sit down and you got to prioritize what you're going to do first. What is going to be your main thing? I'm quite frankly, I'm thinking I'd have probably died early.
Yeah.
If this was a real deal, it's like, I don't know, man, because deciding what to do right away is huge. That'll make or break your butt.
Yeah, well, in any situation that's survival. I mean, I do a lot of, like I used to go out and be in the woods and survive and stuff like that and have a fun time doing that. So, you got your basics: shelter, fire, and water. Those are your basics. Food and water. Those are your basics. And this game puts it into concept.
Right. And we've played a lot of different survival games. Okay, we like survival games. They're fun. This one's just a different animal. Feel like it's really different. This one feels a little more realistic than some of the other
Yeah.
ones. And I don't know what it is about this one, but damn. The fact that, you are very dependent on, whether you have the water, what time of day it is. It really makes you think about that because you got to stay off the desert. Okay, I'm trying to do stuff at night. Well, guess what I'm going to need? I'm going to need some light here.
Yeah.
Come dawn, you're getting attacked, man. They come for you. It's like, well, they want a place to stay too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
When you kill people at night too, it's hard to see them because they go down the ground and they turn into bones, and it looks like the ground. So if you're
Yeah,
out at
you
night
can't
and you don't
find your
have no light,
kills.
you can't find them. They're laying out there, and then they sink in the ground over time. They only give you so much time to loot them.
And that was part
So
of our things too about the looting. It's like, oh, you find this great cache of stuff. Oh my god, this is good stuff, man. We've been dying to get this. Yeah.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I couldn't find it again. I swear to God, I put a dot on the map and everything. I went back and it's like, it's freaking gone already.
yeah,
So I don't know whether there's a mechanic in the game where there's other looters that can show up or like, because there's so many flying vehicles here,
right,
that they can come over and loot. So you only have so much time and then it's gone. You
yeah,
can loot graves that are left over. You'll come back and there'll be, oh, there's like 3 graves. They weren't here before. Guess what? Psh, I went and tried to
yes,
find there was barrels of water. Oh, I don't have I can't take all the water. It's still a ton in it. I'm gonna go back and get another container. Come back, psh, gone.
gone, gone. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing.
Yeah.
You just got,
Oh,
yeah.
this
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that it's like the sunrises and sunsets and the stuff that goes on in this game they're pretty freaking cool, man.
Yeah, the changing of I mean, basically the changing of the winds, we'll call it. It
Mm-hmm.
it goes into perspective. It's you're like, okay, so I got this. I can run out here with my car, or I can run so far from my house. I can start collecting a certain amount of things, and then all of a sudden, meteor shower, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it shifts the sands, right? Like your sands are shifted because you got a meteor shower coming in, and the meteor shower don't care about you. It'll kill you. They try to land on your head, it seems like.
Oh yeah.
Well, I built my base underneath a rock, basically, so that if the meteor shower comes, my base don't take as much damage if I'm in there.
Yep. There's
But
just so
yeah,
much cool stuff in this. I can't even. I mean, there's an airplane for God's sakes.
right,
You can freaking make your base out of a damn airplane. You
right,
can build next to the rocks and make it so you can get up on top of the rocks. You can get under the ground and add that into a bunker that you've already made. Then
yeah,
there's all of a sudden there's be like vehicles that'll come over and they'll drop off, goodies and stuff so that you can go and freaking clean them out. You'll see them flying all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. They just go. They don't even. Some of them though. Here's um.
I know where you're going
Let's
with this.
let's just say you accidentally look in somebody's box and you're actually good with them. So like you can walk up to them. Once you look in their box, you're no longer good with them. They don't want you
Mhm.
stealing their stuff. So they will turn on you. And when they do, uh run. Just
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the reason I say run is not because I'm scared nowadays. I was before, I was gonna die, but now it's because I don't want the bad faction with those people still. I want to keep a good faction with them.
Right. Don't shoot them. Oh my
Yeah, if you
gosh.
shoot them, your faction goes down, and then they try to kill you, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, and you get the debuff of wanted.
Yeah, once you get wanted, you can't
Yeah.
go into any areas that have for that certain amount of time. So, like if it's 5 minutes, it's 5 minutes. There's 5 whole
And you get
minutes.
it's for each person too. It's for each person that you hit, you get
Yeah,
tacked onto that.
yeah, you get added. So, I mean, usually it's about a minute, but when there's 5 people there and you got to kill all 5 because they're shooting at you,
Yeah.
then you're 5 minutes out. You can't go to any traders. You can't go to any because if they're loyal to that faction, you're screwed. You're just
Yeah. And
screwed.
there's a funky story to this too, because uh, Frank and Ron, I can't remember if it's Frank or Ron. Um, he used to be a butcher bot, essentially. So you were apparently his target. He was supposed to butcher you when you were quite young.
Yeah.
You were meant to be food for the other people because apparently the Earth was going that way. So there is a storyline that you play out through this. It's interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I drove Kermit's car. Kermit had to blow up his own car because he didn't know I was coming with his car, and he decided to take pot shots at his own vehicle. Guess what? Yeah, it'll destroy your own vehicle. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. It's not great. It
Yeah.
was not great.
He was kinda swearing at me. "You gotta tell me when you're coming." It's like, "What do you mean? I
Yeah,
just assumed, you knew if a car pulled up and" "No, no, no, there's bad guys that'll do the same thing." It's like, "Well, I haven't experienced those bad guys yet, so I didn't have that, experience." So, yeah, it was pretty damn funny taking shots. I said, "What are you doing? Are you trying to kill me?" Anyway,
yeah.
so
She always trying to kill me.
trying to kill me,
Always.
always. So this game has been one of the funnest games, even though I started out absolutely freaking wanting to tear my hair out and kill myself. It was that bad. I was like, "Nope, I'm done. I hate this game. I'm out." And he's like,
Yeah.
"Come on."
Give it a shot. Give it a
Yeah,
chance.
yeah, you can hate it if you want, but give it a shot. I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I know I can hate it if I want. I'm gonna be hating on it, but no, it turned out quite well. Well worth the time invested, and I want to spend more time on it because I want to get to the point where I can build my base up better. Because right now, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. The struggle's real.
The struggle is real for
Yeah.
sure.
And because there's gold nuts in here too. You can find gold nuts.
Yeah, there's all kinds of cool like the currency's kind of fun with the nuts and the gold nuts and the chips, poker chips.
You know, the poker chips. Yep. Because that's a whole nother deal. I mean, there's just so many different types. There's currency for each. It's just crazy. Yeah. You could be a smuggler, a marksman. I went marksman because I figured if I'm going to be out here, I better be able to kill anything that comes near me.
Right. Another thing I like to address just kind of briefly. Last week we were talking about Dawn of Defiance and how everything is square. The building is all square. Now, for that type of game, I would expect more because they had more to work with. In this game, there is a cozy little aesthetic to the game and its environment, and every building piece in this game is square
Mm-hmm.
that I've found. And I don't have a problem with it because it fits. You're using sheet metal, you're using wood bracers, you're using, you know, rusty stuff. And
There's
it's
some concrete.
there's a little bit of concrete. There's I mean, for what it is and the way you can build your walls around you and build your towers, everything is square, but it fits the world so good that it doesn't bother me. And I thought it would. I thought it would at first. I'm like, oh my God, these are the only pieces I got. Now, keep in mind, I may not have found all the blueprints yet, you know?
Right, because the concrete, I believe, does have some curves to it.
Okay. So I haven't found the concrete yet. And when I do, I will be totally El Concretadoed.
Yeah, we did find the book. We just didn't have the nuts to buy it.
Yeah.
It was on one of the vendors. It was on Ron or Frank, one of the two. There was a book and it said concrete and it listed out all the different pieces of concrete that you get if you bought this book. And yeah, didn't have it.
Yeah.
Didn't have the nuts for it. Sorry, my bad.
If you would have came back to the shelter, you would have had a nut for it.
Oh, I know.
If you
It's
would have
like,
just came back, I was dropping all the nuts in that.
well, I
all
was
the
afraid
nuts.
it was like 4 minutes left on the timer. It's like I'll get all the way over there, grab the nuts, and I'll come back and it'll be gone.
Timing is everything. And when
Yep.
you're grabbing nuts, it's
Yeah, shut up, please. So yeah, we're talking loot. We're talking, post-apocalyptic. There's crafting involved. There's all kinds of exploration. There's there's so much stuff in here. That trading. I mean, mm, yeah.
I can say things I don't like as far as the difficulty of it. I didn't like having to go through everything and learn all that stuff, but once you did, I mean, it was hard. I mean, I don't know. I think I died like first time I played it. I died like 7 times or 8 times. I'm like, what in the hell is this? And as I got better and better and better, I just really started going, oh wow, I got my guns, I got my armor, I got
Oh yeah.
a headlamp so I could see at night. And then I was like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing in the world.
Right? Oh, and apparently that car you've got, they can soup that thing up until it hits almost 200 miles an hour, just so you know.
Yeah, I got it suited up about that.
Do you? Okay, good.
Yeah.
But it
I
was like,
put a lot into it. I put a lot into the car. Yeah.
because you love cars. Yeah, I'm playing a lot slower than he is just because I'm so if I fuck it up, there's our bad word for the day. If I fuck this thing up, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to unfuck it. And sometimes you can't unfuck it.
Sometimes you
So,
just know and effing
yep,
it.
yep. There you can't do that. Can't do it. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna play some more because there's so many different zones on this. We've got the white dunes, we've got the flats, we've got the
Swamps,
swamps,
the
we've
forest,
got red rocks, we've
red
got yeah,
rocks.
is it called the dead forest? What was it called?
Yeah, the dead forest with the
I think it's
spiders
called
in it.
yeah, I think it's called the dead forest.
Yeah, it's
It's
got giant post-apocalyptic spiders. Who
yeah,
doesn't like that?
massive spiders, man. And they're well done. I think they're well done. Oh, it's called the Deadwoods. That's what it is, Deadwoods.
It did.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you don't like spiders, don't go there. Let's just
Yeah,
don't go there.
if you're arachnophobic, don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there. I'm looking forward to picking up, getting our gear up to like the radiation suit level,
Yeah,
and we're gonna have faction wars. It's gonna happen. We just aren't there yet. So,
yeah. I've seen them going at it like from a distance, and I
yeah.
just stay out of it. It's
That's
like
exactly right. Let's just stay out of that.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be getting like double teamed as I'm riding along. All of a sudden, bam, bam. Hey, easy,
Yep,
go.
yep, you're done. You're done here. So, little shout out to Cobra Bite Digital. They are the developer and publisher of this one. It has been out for a bit. February of 23 is when it originally came out. And we just, decided it was time. Kermit had played this before. Hadn't you played this one before?
I got the early access years ago, and I just said, "Hey, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get into it." I got into it for about 3 days, and I was done I had other games started coming along that I wanted to play, and this was just kind of filler. So
Yeah.
I played it for about 3 days and didn't really get too deep into it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I'd love to see what the game's really all about and do my research. And when I do my research, I like to get into the game. And so I focused on it for the last 2 weeks and the mechanics of it and all of those things. And the fact that they use so many different, like, there's E buttons, there's F buttons, there's, it is an F button game. I'd call it an F button game, but the way they have their building, and you lay it down and basically mesh, and then you fill the mesh with the materials. So it was, I don't know, for me, it was like I wanted to get into it, see what it was all about, see how difficult it was, because I know when I first played it, I died quite a bit too. I think I died of heat exhaustion at least 3 or 4 times. So like,
Oh
just
yeah.
the heat exhaustion alone, I was like, wow, that is a mechanic that really gets you. And if you're in the shade, I thought that was really neat. Like, if it's hot out, it'll tell you to get in the shade, and of course you have your shaders. You could go beside a rock, get in the shade, and start to cool off.
Yep.
That I was like, okay, I could travel certain distances if I'm away from home and get in the shade.
Basically, like last night, what was I doing? I was basically running from rock to rock.
Yeah,
That's what it amounted to, trying to get to this one place. It was like, just gonna
yeah.
head for the shade, wherever there's a block of shade, because I gotta get there. You can't wait for night because the days here are long. There's no
Long.
speeding it up. You don't go to bed and wake up and it's a new day. You don't want that either. Trust me on this one. You don't want that, which
No,
is
I
really
like the
actually,
nighttime. Yeah, I like the
yeah,
nighttime.
I do too. And it's a nice mechanic in it too, because like anything, any desert, that's when you're going to want to do a lot of your stuff. But you can't speed up the day, so you're going to have to keep working too. Are you forced to sleep? No, that's not in this one.
Well, you're not
I
forced to
haven't been.
sleep, but if you are out running around too much and you get too tired, you'll see these little Z's. And once you get that fatigue, you're losing combat strength, you're losing your ability to carry stuff. You start to you do fatigue out. So if you're on regular normal mode and you're not around your house per se, or an area that is a safe zone, you will get fatigued if you're out for a period of time.
Yeah. And
And once you see the Z's, man, you got to go find your bed, lay down. And it's funny because he lays down flat on his face,
yep,
right?
it's like plop.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and there's like a confusion little thing too. It's like
yeah,
you get disoriented and confused, and so there's that too.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Uh,
it's cool, okay? I've enjoyed it.
yeah, I like the building. I like the crafting of the different stations and what they do. They create different stuff for you, so you don't have to go out and find it anymore, and then it just becomes exploration, and it rewards you for exploring. You go out, the further you go out, the better the gear is, the better and each different piece of gear is different. So like, you could have the same looking type of shoulders, but you need to read it, because some of it gives you better
Yes.
protection against radiation, protection against the sun, heat protection, whatever. It gives you all of those things. So each piece of armor is kind of unique in its own right. So for the devs to go through and literally make all these different pieces of armor, different pieces of, or different weapons that have different stats on them, they're better than other weapons. So kudos to them, man. I mean, that's just a good job of keeping you immersed and keeping you going. And I like the exploration and getting rewarded for the exploration. I think that's part of the game. And then finding all these, they got these little quests. Now those little quests that you go on are like kill the OGD, or kill the TOS, or kill the bandits, or so many of them, or find cargo. And there's tons of cargo out there that you can get paid for. So all these little quests, they add up. They add up to building your faction points. They add up to getting you gold. They add up to you getting better gear. So following the quests are good. So as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah. I
but
mean, you could just go out there and just open world it and just, you know, just kill shit,
yeah, you
but
could say
there's so
screw
much
the
more to it.
quests. and explore and still get rewarded for exploring so far out or to the edge of the map. Even I don't even know what's at the edge of the map. Like I said, I haven't even gone that far.
Mm-mm.
I
Nope.
mean, I'm in the game and I got a car that does 100 miles an hour, and I haven't. I pulled the map out, right, and
Mhm.
it's like there's
There's a
pump
lot of dark
jacks
area on that.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old repair stations, lost winds. I mean, there's a lot of grayed in areas that I haven't even gone to yet or explored. So
Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff in this game. Seriously, there's letters, there's little maps of civilizations that you'll pick up and find. There's just so much stuff. It's crazy.
yeah, pretty wild game. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. What
Yeah,
are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it about an 8.5. I liked it that well by the time I got done. I
Yeah.
really, really am enjoying this game. It's crazy. Like I said, I feel like I am in the desert when I'm playing this game. It's like I gotta go get myself a drink. Hold on a minute. It's like I'm
Yeah.
parched. So
Parched.
yes. So with that, we're gonna let you know that next week we're gonna be looking at a game by the name of Gloomhaven. If anybody has heard of this, it's been out for quite some time. We just discovered it and we just like, well, let's give this a shot. And so we're gonna do a little review on Gloomhaven. So if anybody's heard of it, or if you haven't heard of it, come back next week and see what we thought of it. I'm really looking forward to it. What about you, Kermie?
Oh yeah, I'm digging it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do
Mhm.
some Gloomhaven. I've been looking at it for about a year now. So yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, and I'm ready to spit my opinions.
Yeah, this is a dark fantasy turn-based thing, so that's not your thing. You never know. Come back and look at it. It might be your thing. And with that, we will see you next week.
All right, have a good one, everybody.
If you like what you hear, you can support the show at patreon.com, The Third Faction Show. We will always be free, of course, but your support really does help. You can also leave us a review on your chosen podcast platform and at bonusroll.gg/directory. You can email the show at thethirdfactionshow@gmail.com. For other links on where to find us, visit the website at www.thethirdfaction.com, where you will find links to our Discord. Come and join us.